sit back, please. You're making headlines. I'm very conscious now. Great, that's how I can't really direct doing like on Airbender.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who are watching for the first time, hi, welcome. And for those who are returning again, thank you for supporting and watching this channel. So I'm here with someone very special. Yes. In fact, introduce yourself.
Well, hi people, my name is Mubarak. Actually, let me start from the beginning. So yeah, my name is Mubarak. I studied physics for 2 years at the University of Manchester. I've changed course now and I study economics and philosophy at the University of Manchester as well. I'm in first year basically, I guess. I like uni too much in itself. Let me stay for a bit longer. But yeah, man.
We're going to be talking about spring weeks and just really sharing our experience with having taken spring weeks, and we both did spring weeks. So to start off with, for those that are unsure as to what a spring week is, I'm gonna tell you. So what is a spring week?
Effectively, a spring week is an insight day into your respective firms. So I did my spring weeks at Barclays and JP Morgan. So effectively you're literally having an insight into how the firm works, the different divisions inside the firm and how the firm operates basically. So especially with finances or investment banking anyway, you have front office spring weeks, middle office, back office, so things like from sales and trading to investment banking. And then you have technology, operations. Listen, there's bare stuff you can do in it. So it's a case where literally you go there, you get insight into what the different divisions are, and you have different activities that you participate in during the spring week. For instance, during my spring weeks, we participated in like trading games, case studies where you look at the valuations for mergers and acquisitions, research projects as well, and you may have debates in which you participate in as well. And then at the end of your spring week, you'll most likely have an interview to see if you can use that to convert into a summer internship or maybe a fast track to an assessment centre for summer. And yeah, that's it really.
Yeah, so essentially with myself, I did a spring week at Man Group and also a summer internship at Barclays. So with Man Group, it was kind of different to other spring weeks in the sense that it was more general as opposed to specific, as like what Mubarak mentioned. So within that Insight Week, I got to kind of gain an overview of the various divisions within Man Group. There were also interactive games as per usual. Yeah, and so with Barclays, it was kind of different in the sense that it was a 4-week internship program as opposed to, a spring week. So I got to kind of have more of a practical experience and see what the colleagues do on a day-to-day basis. And again, there was opportunity of being, fast-tracked or converted into the summer internship program. Cool. So what was the application process like for spring weeks, or for the spring weeks that you've done?
Yeah, so basically the application process was, so let me just talk about my experience anyway. So for Barclays and JP Morgan. So for Barclays, the application process was at the time CV and video interview. So during the video interview, you asked like...
Was it only video interview?
Yeah. It's just video interview. What do you think it was?
No, I thought it was like interview and then another interview.
No, I think maybe...
I think it was definitely... Sorry.
Well, basically it was just CV and video interview, and during the video interview you're asked about why Barclays, why your division, what makes you stand out, stuff like that, like what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses. General interview questions that, you know what it is, it's the normal stuff. You know what I mean? So you lot could pattern that real easy. So you ask general questions in that regard as well, competency stuff, strength-based questions, all of that stuff. And then whilst for JP Morgan, it's ever so slightly different. Rather than a video interview, you're given 2 questions, effectively like a cover letter. So he had one on why JP and the division, and then you had a second question on like recent news and how that affects JP Morgan basically. So we had those 2 questions in which you needed to answer alongside having your CV, having your CV, and I believe there's a telephone interview. I'm not too sure, but I think there was a telephone interview, or I think it was just a telephone interview just to confirm that you got the role or something like that. But I can't fully remember. But yeah, it's general. That's the general process for a lot of firms.
Yeah.
Maybe
like 2 interviews.
Yeah, 2 interviews. Some other firms may have cover letters as well, but again, it's very similar to the stuff you'd be covering in your in your application anyway. So yeah, that was it really. Anything to add?
So with my process, it was kind of different.
She's special. It's special.
A huge shout out to SEO. If you haven't heard of them,
big up SEO in it.
Look,
Big up
if you haven't, the link is
on.
below. I'll put a link really to their website and really what they do. But a huge shout to them.
Make sure you sign up to SEO, Rare Recruitment. There's lots of Upreach, Bright Futures, Bright Network. There are a lot of platforms in which are actually actively looking to help you develop yourself as well, help you with opportunities, help you recommendations and all of that stuff. So make sure you sign up. And be proactive. Yeah. Network with students as well. That's another.
Network is your net worth.
So that's my line. Chill.
Network is your net worth.
Yeah, so make sure you network with students, professionals, all of that stuff, and make sure you keep in touch with them. Essentially,
a few tips as to how you can get on board with the spring week. So a tip for me is make sure you start early. I cannot stress it. Make sure you start early. Spring weeks are usually for usually a first year of a 3-year course or a second year of a 4-year course. Actually, the deadline is December time.
Around November time.
December time. Term 1, basically term 1. So you need to make. You need to pat yourself for that.
When you're shakuing in club and all of this stuff, people are applying and getting jobs before they even graduate. So make sure you're on job and you're serious. You're a serious candidate, but know how to have fun as well.
Balance. Balance, making sure you balance, but definitely can't stress making sure that you do it early.
Tips. I'm not gonna lie. Make sure you have fun. Have fun. If you want to shaku with HR and do guara, all of this stuff with HR, make sure you're doing it. And honestly, have fun. Enjoy your internship or your spring week, because at the end of the day, you're going to be there if you enjoy what you're doing. You're going to be there as a graduate or whatever. So make sure you actually enjoy what you're doing, because if you don't enjoy it, then why are you there? You know what I mean? Because make sure once you've enjoyed it, you actually have that passion for it as well. You have that natural passion where you'll actually want to progress in it properly and stuff like that. And you'll be much more proactive if you're enjoying it as well. Like they say, you never have to work a minute in your life if you do something you enjoy. You know the saying, innit? So make sure you enjoy what you're doing and all of that stuff. And if you want to shaku, do it. Listen, enjoy yourself.
And another thing, and I cannot stress this enough. You know what? We'll both say it together for double emphasis.
Network.
Yes. 1, 2, 3. Network.
Listen, your network is your net worth, honestly. So make sure you connect with the students there, because those are the people you'll effectively be working with when you're going forward as well. And at the same time, the professionals there as well, because at the end of the day, it's a case of who you know and what you know sometimes as well, or more to the latter, more to the former in terms of who you know. And because if you know someone that can help you out in regards to giving you recommendations, listen, they'll plug you. It happens. But make sure you're networking with people, and make sure you're networking with they're both people in it, but make sure you're networking with professionals and students as well. Yeah,
so hopefully that's giving you all some insight as to what a spring week is and really the application procedure. So yeah, just get at both of us. Our socials are going to be below.
Boom. Description
by
box.
magic.
All of that stuff there. Somewhere here in it. If you need help, get at me. 074 me if you want to as well. If you want to learn about waves.
074.
If you want to learn about waves as well, get at me as well. I'll show you guys the ropes.
The waves are washed away. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, all that good stuff. And
make sure you follow me on Twitter, all of that stuff as well. Innit? Boom, out. Done know the thing. Feel me?
Yeah. Thanks for watching this video, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Au revoir. Hi there, thank you for watching this video, and make sure that you like, comment and subscribe. Also, make sure that you check out the latest videos, and I will see you soon.